To resist is to piss in the wind. Anyone who does will end up smelling. Well, knowing this, why do I defy? Because my inner voice is yelling. There is a fist pressing against anyone who thinks something compelling. Our intuit we're taught to deny, and that our soul is told for selling. Get out from under them, resist and multiply. Get out from under precipice and see the sky. Get out from under them, resist, unlearn, defy. Get out from under precipice, then see the sky. To resist is to piss in the wind. Anyone who does will end up smelling. Well, knowing this, why do I defy? Because my inner voice is yelling. There is a fist pressing against anyone who thinks something compelling. Our intuit we're taught to deny, and that our soul we're told is for selling. Get out from under them, resist and multiply. Get out from under precipice, then see the sky. Get out from under them, resist and multiply. Get out from under precipice, and see the sky. And see the sky. And see the sky. And see the sky. Get out from under them, resist and multiply. Get out from under precipice and see the sky. Get out from under them, resist and multiply. Get out from under precipice and see the sky. See the sky. See the sky. See the sky. Hi, my name is Gravity Groove. Welcome to Bad Luck, Good Game. We are going to be changing the show because someone brought it to my attention that the previous title was on a shadow banned list of terms where if you have it in your header, in your title, in your whatever, you are sort of downgraded in the algorithm, which is not a thing that I knew. But then I suppose there are a lot of people who didn't know that. So, mild change, but the spirit of the show lives on. We are playing a little standard today, and we are possibly going to try the standard metagame before this wraps up, but I haven't played a lot of standard yet, and I really don't know what decks are good. So I'm just going to be trying a couple different decks that I have. I don't have all the cards unlocked yet. I'm kind of waiting for draft to get more, but I went ahead and bought some that I needed to get us started. So this is obviously a version of Is It Dragons, but it is more focused on tempo. As you'll see, we have Fading Hope, and this as well. So we have some more bounce spells. We seem to be approaching a token meta as a result of Ren and the Chariot being in like every other matchup. So these bounce spells are effectively removal in a lot of cases. Tempo seems to be more important than actual removal right now, getting on the board in an aggressive way before your opponent. Play draw has never been more important. The Werewolves deck that I played against is absolutely brutal and pretty hard to combat. The Magda decks similarly get out there like lightning, and you can't really respond. If Ren is being cast on turn 4, you've lost the game. And Ren, as a card so far, has no real good answers unless you're going to go real big and play like white-blue control, like Devastating Mastery, things that destroy all permanents, to be able to recover from the inherent 2-for-1 that Ren represents. I do feel as though Ren as a card is going to bottleneck the format, if it hasn't already, because it's arguably the most powerful thing you can be doing. It generates a tremendous creature and an immediate advantage, and threatens to generate another one a mere turn later. It's pretty hard to beat an XX reach creature X2 for 5 mana when you're talking about value. Can't swing through it, have to remove it. It's rough. So we're trying a different approach here. We still have some of the big bads like Goldspan Dragon, which I don't even know if this is good anymore. The Angel decks and the Control decks are playing the 4/5 Angel, which just shits on Goldspan Dragon. So I don't know. I really don't. If this is a good card anymore. I hope it is, but you know, we're experimenting here. I might pull the Prismari commands. I don't know how I feel about the Prismari commands. I don't know what I would want to replace them with. Maybe like a couple Thundering Rebukes. I've been pretty unimpressed by Prismari Command in general. 4 Dragon's Fire, 4 Expressive Iteration. We have Smoldering Eggs. What are we missing? We have 18 land, but we actually have 21, 24, 25 land. Land count might be a little light. I'm going off someone else's template here, so I'm trying to figure it out as we go. Maybe we want 4 Moonveil Regents. Do we have 4 Moonveil Regents? Oop. We do. Yeah, good thing we did have a fair amount of mythics stored up, because most of the value in this new set seems to be really, really keyed into the mythics, which is a little scary. Our sideboard, again, is just based on a template. So we have some more counter spells. We have 3 hits for our lessons. We have a Hermit, which I don't know about this card. I don't know why people are playing it. Some decks are running 4 of it. I guess it's something. I mean, it's something to defend you early game in the aggro matchup and potentially represent counterplay against the control opponent. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, right? It's good on both axes. That seems like something we might end up wanting 4 of in future. We've got Burning Hands because the mono green decks are extremely gross, and I don't really know what the Desert Doom is here for. Just perhaps control opponents, and Mind Flayer to steal a big thing, I guess. Just a big surprise. I'm going to play a few games with this, see how it does. Oops. Traditional Standard, Ranked. We have not played basically any Standard at all, so we're still Silver. Going to be learning along with you folks. Off to a good start. Well, yeesh. egg here, or do we hold up disruption? Let's egg. We've got a control matchup, so this could be a little difficult. I don't know what that could be. The discard spell? Probably the discard spell, right? I guess it could be Doomscar as well. Huh. Okay. So if we're suspecting Doomscar, we're just passing here. Now I think we're going to play this, and we might just Fading Hope our own creature if they have a sweeper. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think we can beat Revenge of the Valkyries. Huh. Sure. Okay, that's not great. How was that? see, we've got 7. We're drawing a lot of cards here, folks. Most that's a board wipe, and even if it is, I think the game's over. Huh. Okay. That felt powerful. What do we want? We want probably a couple of Disdainful Strokes, because they are casting a lot of 5-mana spells. We're going to have too much removal for Mind Flayer to be of any real value. Desert Doom does brick all of their angels, which is kind of nice. Fading Hope just kills all their tokens for no value, which seems good. Epiphany seems less important here. We're not likely going to have an open lane in the air ever. Cut one of those. Divide similarly seems good because it just bounces their tokens for profit. Just bring in the 2 Disdainful Strokes and call it a day. You probably want to negate as well. Probably want a negate as well. Trim one of these. Oh, shit. I need to trim make one more trim. We're at 61. Ah, well. Okay. We can cast almost our whole hand. Rather incredibly. Again, we're at the Disruption or Smoldering Egg thing. I think we want Disruption a little later. We're probably just playing Disruption as a land. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. Do we want Divide by 0 up? Do we need Divide by 0 up? I don't think we do. Maybe Smoldering Egg is the cut here, but it doesn't really block anything of theirs at all. It just kind of sits out there and lets them get value with their board wipes. Interesting. So we're just dragon firing that, I think. Let him draw a card. Sure. Damn. Don't really have anything to do here, folks. Belky, God of Lies. Sure. We have no creatures to take. Angels and Tybalts, huh? Uh-huh. Opponent currently has 5 cards. We'd have 5 cards. Normally ideal here. Plus we're drawing a card. Couple land away from Mascot. Yeah, let's just take Sciences. Not drawing any threats here, folks. Basically just a 1-for-1 there. Wow. Well, guess we're doing this just for a draw. There we go. Now we have things we can potentially do. Yeah, that's fine. I guess that'll let us kill the angel, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Sure. Cool. Let's get our swing in. Okay. We know this doesn't work unless the creature has haste or, you know, doesn't have stomach sickness. Okay. Cool. playing this for lands now. Kind of a bit too much mana for that to matter. Are we holding the Moonveil Regent to rebuild? I think we are. Pardon me. Sure. No. It would have been nice to get removal there. We're going all in now. That is kind of what we wanted. We'll keep that. Cool. That felt really good. We weren't exactly playing against the tier deck, though. Not really sure what that was doing exactly. Mardu Angels, I guess. I think worse off Angels is just fine. It's like one of my favorite best of one decks. Moonveil Regent feels really gross when it can be activated. And I actually don't mind protecting it for 1 mana at all with the unsummon. It feels a lot better than Play with Fire. I have another white-red deck I'll probably play at some point on stream that also uses 4 Moonveil Regents. But it uses Play with Fire because it's Boros. And Play with Fire feels much weaker right now, unless you're against like werewolves. I think because we have a 4-drop we want to hit, we're probably just playing the Disruption first. Not holding it up for a counterspell here. So we have mono green, probably a Sentinel here. Gonna start getting Ranger classed and all that shenanigans. Interesting. Field trip. Okay, this is not what I expected. So ramp deck of some kind. Really hoping we hit a 4th land here. Was hoping they'd play a creature because I wanted to scry to try to make sure we get the 4th land, but c'est la vie. Reduced to memory. Okay. Damn it. Bricked. Let's deal with that later. So disruption in hand. Divide into the library. Exile the land. Play as a mountain. Hope they don't play a land so we can hit disruption. Fuck. Yeah.
Come, Seven. It is time that we blossom
What?
and thrive.
Okay. This is a lot of fucking mana. They just have like Starheim, like the Angel Spam card, we're just fucked. Reveal a dragon.
You are either brave or foolish.
That went about as well as I could have gone.
Failure burns within us.
This disruption is useless now. We could get swept here. Based on the opponent playing no creatures. It's pretty easy to expect a Doomscar here. Or like Planar Devastation, whatever that thing is. Devastating Mastery? We're gonna watch some counter spells. Probably just cut the fadings, maybe? The fadings are really good against the tokens. Gotta cut something for counter spells. I don't know how this deck works yet. So it's Storm the Festival. Just ramp and then Storm the Festival. We cannot disrupt it. Well, damn it. Bounce this to kill this, I guess. Does this make this go away permanently, or does this just cancel this? Honestly, don't remember. Well, you live and you learn. Set some memory deluge. So just trying to cast big spells is all our opponent is doing. We definitely want our counter spells. Spike Field Hazard is pretty small ball. Cut a Fading Hope. Cut a Dragon's Fire. Just going to do some trims here. Just going to trim around the edges. Never seen this deck before. Seems like every deck with green in it is just the same thing. It's just Ren and Chariot, which I'd be surprised if this didn't have Chariot in it as well. That's why I said I think Ren is going to end up being a problem, because it really broke Chariot. Chariot was just a pretty decent card, but with Ren and the ability to copy the token, it becomes very, very busted. Now that we have a basic to have this come in untapped, I guess we'll just start off with Hall. Feeling a little floody right now. Huh.
The entire forest is an army.
That was extremely bad timing. Yeah, that was extremely bad timing. Well, we have 3 Divide by Zeros and 2 Fading Hopes left. Yeah, I'm gonna call that. Yeah, we need all the Fading Hopes to stay in. I do still want a couple Dragonfires now that we know he's running some creatures. Call it an Epiphany. Could take his token. His removal is pretty bad. Let's try that. That was just bad timing there. We played our 4-drop, and they immediately had the Ren. Like every deck with green, it's just the entire game is pivoting around Ren and 7. Maybe we should have Pithing Needle on the sideboard. We should have brought in Burning Hands over Dragonfire. Go. We're hoping we hit a few lands here if possible. Opponent apparently deep in the tank. Come on, opponent. Well, this isn't exactly how I wanted this to conclude, folks. It's an interesting list. I mean, in that it's using Festival, but like, it's still just a green deck with Ren. I think the only way to beat that card in general is to outrace it, which is why the Werewolf deck and the mono green deck, which is also playing Ren. And there's a Naya Mask combo that I think uses Magda and can come out pretty quickly as well. They're all just trying to create a board that's too hard to beat by the time Ren drops. Okay. Okay. Well, we will never know who the actual victor would have been in that match. We will never know. We're going to try one more, but we're going to get our last cup of coffee first.
Take your marks. Set.
Not a sponsor. If our opponent's an aggro deck, this hand is great. If they're a control deck, well, this hand's doomed. So I'm crossing our fingers. Shit. That's probably the old version of Is it Dragons. Oh, it could be that Dimir control list that CBG was playing. Oh, nope, we've got Gandalf control. Okay. These Dragonfires seem like they're going to be kind of useless. Interesting. The other half of that card is actually pretty good. Deactivates all your counter spells. Neat. Land or creature. A hermit. Okay. Counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 3. Damn. Just gonna cast the Delver, I guess. Kind of sucks. That also kind of sucks. Currently cannot cast Epiphany because of the Hermit. And an opponent mulled to 5, and they are still looking pretty good. Polymorph, huh? Maybe we're dragon firing the Hermit. Opponent has died. So what's their win con in this? So we don't have a lot of bounce this time around. Yeah, I guess this is okay. Damn. You might be dead off the extremely unlucky play. Yeah, we're gonna have taken 9 by turn 3 with like no recourse. It's pretty brutal. Yep. Crazy that we lost turn 1, but we are that unlucky. Hence the name of the show. Yep. He has the bounce spell, huh? Wow. Wow. Yep. Hall of Oracles. Come on, how fucking lucky can you be? Jesus Christ! Turn 1 flip, 1 mana bounce, 1 mana bounce. Jesus fucking Christ, all on 2 land. Give me a fucking break! Well, both of these hands sucked. Both of these hands sucked. they're just a blue-white tempo deck. That's why they have so many 1-mana spells. Getting Dragon's Fire here is pretty good. So the whole deck is just like 1-mana spells, huh? This is a deck where Cinderclasm would be really good, but we do not have Cinderclasm. Sure. And we're just going to kill this on our turn. Yeah, there's just too much possibility that he goes completely off otherwise. Wow, I did not expect this. Sure. Wow, it's a bad draw too. He's 100% on Delver. Wow. He's 100% on Delver. Brick, 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 brick. And brick. Well, I don't think that's a deck that we could ever beat with this deck. They're trying to do what we're doing, but they're actually going much, much further underneath us than we can really compete with our higher end. I mean, that's definitely the rogue factor. Like, we just did not know what our opponent was doing until it was too late. We could have, if we knew that, we would have wanted to board into our burning hands, basically, and board out all of our epiphanies and just bring in the extra burning hands. Definitely not what I expected. Assumed it was just going to be big control. The only other white-blue decks I've seen in the format are big control, looking to leverage that devastating mastery card. But if everything in your deck costs 1, and you never, ever, ever miss your Delver flip, I guess that's fine too. Sure. Mirror? Yep. This is probably the old version of the snow-covered lands.
Fight fast,
And nothing is what it seems. We're hoping to get a 4-mana spell here.
Oh, I'll win by blade or by bolt.
Well, that was the wrong mana to drop. I guess I've lost? No one is playing the decks that I think they're playing. And I'm just getting got by rogue play. Does not feel good, folks. There's nothing I can really do when I don't know what my opponent's doing. We didn't draw any of our bounce cards either. If we would have drawn one of our bounce cards, that wouldn't have been that big a deal. None of our bounces, none of our Dragon's Fire. That sucked. I think this is going to be my last one. Jeez. These hands have just been real bad. God damn, another fucking 4-drop? Shit. God damn it.
Don't have time to study. I've got fights to win. I don't even need my sword to win. Trust me, we will fight again.
It's kind of a land. almost certainly Epiphany, right? It was a good draw then. Okay. Really, really mana starved. Yep. Oh, did not get to play this set, folks. We tried. Tried to play this set. Did not actually get to. Okay, shoot up another counter spell. Just want to drive home by how much I lost. Okay. Just another Epiphany. No fucking land. No fucking land. Incredible. $18 cards deep, 24 land in the deck. We got 4. I think I need to cut one of those disruptions for another pure land. Yep. Well, you can't win them all, folks. And sometimes you can't even play. I think the deck's pretty good. I'm going to keep messing around with it off stream and see if I can come to an understanding with it. But for now, this is Gravity Groove for Bad Luck, Good Game. Signing off. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, important thing. Boom.